Alright, just to show you really quick before I actually do the video, because, yeah, this is a problem. So I'll go ahead and show you the numbers right off the bat, and then I'll explain what's going on. So, let's see, 5 meters, 912, and then it goes up to 1,091,000. Yeah, 1,091,000. Okay. So, so 1,091,000 was the highest headshot I could get. 1,091,000. All I did was switch 2 weapons. And I'm not really able to show you the drastic change just because my upgrades are not that high. But I'll show you. So 1,091,000. So same thing. We'll go straight to Invulnerable Elite. $1,070,000. $1,070,000. So now I'm hitting for 20,000 less per bullet. Yeah, 1,070,000. All right. So now we can do doo-doo boop. So the number to beat currently would be 1,091,000. Because that 1,070,000 was to show you that the glitch is now not working. I turned it off. Not really turned it off because there's nothing to turn off. All you're doing is resetting your instance. It's the craziest thing ever. It truly is. You could load into the dark zone and it resets your instance. You can start a conflict match and it will reset your instance. You can reset your control points and it will reset your instance. You can join someone's game and it will reset your instance. All of these different instances will make your stuff stack. This is what we're going to talk about in this video. So the highest number I was able to hit was 1,091,000. So let's see if I can beat that number right here and right now. Because now I switch my weapons and my specialization. Now I'm at 1,096,000. So I just went up another 5,000 from my initial number. 1,096,000, right? And that is because I have 1 from the specialization, 4 from my secondary, and 1 more from my sidearm that are getting added to my Eagle Bear. Because right now my Eagle Bear is at 131.4. 131.4. But if I switch it back to my original build and take off that sidearm so there's no upgrades, and then just reset my instance, which for me, it's a lot quicker to just log out, log back in. Because whenever you, you do the control point reset, it will take, 30 seconds or even 10 seconds, something like that. So it is quicker to just log out, log back in.
Safe area entered.
So 1,096,000 is my highest, right? And I was at 131. Now I'm at 120. Oh, it just dropped again. Now I'm at 128. 131 to 128. So now there is nothing stacking against my weapon. And Invulnerable Elite, 5 meters. I went from 1,096,000 to 1,070,000. That's a 26,000 damage per bullet less, just from switching my weapons around. Same exact build, everything. I was just switching the specialization and 2 weapons around. I have AR spec'd into all my specializations. That's just a habit. So I'm able to do all this and still keep the 40% under the AR. But what's changing is the all weapon. I'm going to explain that in the video. Just hit that like, subscribe. You know the deal. Let's roll the video. Let's go. What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. Now shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. And in today's Division 2 video, this is going to be a breaking news video. Do not play PvP until they fix this. I understand that the PC crashes are a big problem as well. That should be priority. But this has completely killed PvP in the game on all platforms. This is not just one platform or another. This is every single platform in the game. This damage glitch has plagued PvP, and I am advising you not to play PvP until they fix this, because this is giving people the opportunity to have 80% more weapon damage on their primary weapon without doing anything. So a lot of people, we'll talk about it. So sit back, relax, grab your popcorn, because this is going to be a good one. Yeah, and let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. But yeah, let's start this one off. I am not expertise level 20, and I did get the conflict glitch that happened to me, and it wiped all of my upgrades. So I'm not going to be able to show you like a crazy damage glitch right here in the video. I'm going to be able to show you what happens, but it's not going to be an 80% damage increase because I can't upgrade my items up to 20 right now due to those rollbacks and then that glitch that wiped all my upgrades. So I'm going to show you everything about it. I'm going to show you how it's working, why it's working, and we can talk about it because this is not only problematic for PvE but also PvP. It's just game-wide. A lot of people keep asking me either here on Twitter, Discord, whatever, and they're like, you know, why is my weapon damage going up and down, up and down? Like, it's hard to stay consistent. Sometimes I'm hitting for 1 million, sometimes I'm hitting for 1.3 million. What's going on? And they're confused, and it's because of this damage glitch that's going on. It's a glitch. Now, what it is it takes your weapons and your specialization, and it adds all of the upgrades together and applies it to your primary weapon. That is what this stacking glitch is doing right now. This is obviously not intended at all, and rightfully so. This is broken. But what this does is this gives the person the opportunity, if they are expertise level 20, they could have all 4 of these up to 20. Now that would give you 20, 40, 60, 80% more damage to your primary weapon without doing anything. You're just expertise level 20 and you upgrade all your stuff, all your weapons and your specialization. Now, doing that, there's no like exploit here. You're not like, you know, doing a task to make this glitch happen. It just happens. And the funny part is when you load into conflict, it automatically shows all of the glitch stacking, all of these damage stacking. And when you go into the DZ, it will automatically do the stacking glitch because it reloads you into a new DZ lobby. So whenever it takes your character and it refreshes to a new instance, whether it be logging out, logging back into the open world, whether it be loading into a conflict match, or whether it be loading into a new DZ lobby, this refreshes your character's instance. And when it does that, it takes all of these upgrades and it adds them together and puts it on your primary weapon. So what I'm showing you right now is the most upgrades I have on my character. I got rolled back and my upgrades disappeared, so Yay for me. We're still waiting on compensation, so when that happens, it happens. But right now, I'm only 3 on my primary, 4 on my secondary, 1 on my sidearm, and 1 on my specialization. So what is that? That's 3, 7, 8, 9. So plus 9 is the total. Now, my weapon is only plus 3. So that means I'm getting an extra 4 from this secondary, 1 from the sidearm, and 1 from the specialization right now just because of my upgrades. So I get an extra 6% added to my Eagle Bearer, which is only a level 3, but it's acting as if it's a level 9. If you know, understanding how this stacking is happening. So if I were to be expertise level 20, I would be able to have a level 20 Eagle Bearer, but then it would be a level 80 because all of these other slots would add to it. And that's where it becomes really problematic because there's a lot of people that did that kill XP thing and got all their expertise levels up. So there's a lot of people now that are max expertise and they're running around with all level 20s with 80% damage instead of 20. And that's where it, you know, begins to suck. So this needs to be fixed, obviously. I know that this isn't as problematic for PvE, but this is in the game, and it's for all platforms. It's just the way the game is right now. So every time you refresh your instance on your character, it's going to add all of these upgrades to your primary weapon, and then all of a sudden you're getting this extra bump in damage. I'm sure, you know, we'll be seeing raid times getting done quicker. We'll be seeing speed runs getting done faster. I mean, you're going to see this affect the game pretty quick, especially once people get their expertise levels up. And this is going to be the incentive to get everyone's expertise levels up because they want to enjoy all of this extra damage while they can. It's kind of messed up. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments section below about that. But I'm going to show you exactly what's going on with this stacking glitch. So as of right now, I am running the firewall with the Kingbreaker and the double barrel sawed off to get that extra 6% to my weapon. Now, if I look at my Eagle Bearer right now, it is at 114% all weapon damage bonus. And that is with them adding the extra damage from those other upgrades. So 114. You can also see that my assault rifle damage is at 40. 114. Now, if I were to switch from that build to this build, same thing. The only difference is that I'll switch my secondary to the Kingbreaker, but then I'm switching the specialization, which would lower it by another %. So if I were to do this and switch the sidearm off to something that doesn't have a expertise level, so you can see these are blank, specialization's blank, my Eagle Bearer. Now I'm dropped down to 113, which is because I had that sidearm. But watch as I log out and log back in, because that stacking glitch stays with your character for a bit until you switch your weapon or log back out and log back in. So thankfully my load times are not horrible, and I can show you pretty quick without having to do too much editing on the video. All right, so we were at 113 when I logged out, and when I logged back in, now we're at 111, so I just lost another 2% damage. Now, looking at my build, I have +3, so let's see. That's actually still not right. So if I go, now I'm at 108. You guys see, it's glitched. So I went from 114 to 113 to now I'm at 108. And this is what it's supposed to be, is 108. So 108 and 40 is my baseline. This is without any other additions to upgrades. It's just the way my Eagle Bearer is. So if I were to switch it off, I could switch weapons, you know, switch these around, whatever. Go back to my Eagle Bearer. And this should reset the numbers. Go back. I'm at 108 and 40. All right. So if I just add, let's just say the weapons, right? Not the specialization, just the weapons. So I do the king breaker, and then I do this backup. Now I'm going to get an extra 5%. So right now I'm at 108. Okay. So 108, log out. And all you're doing is refreshing your instance. I mean, you could Delta and then restart your game, and as soon as you load in, it's right there. I mean, if you already have all of these specializations and everything upgraded and it's just on your build, when you load into the game, it gives it to you. You would have to switch weapons and everything for it to, go away. And look, now I'm at 115. I just went from 108 to 115. I understand that these are small increases to most of you, but if my weapons were 20 and 20, this would go up 40. That's a huge difference. Like right now, yeah, I get it. It's only going up, 7? How did it do that? Hold on. 108. No, yeah, it went up 7. Interesting. And it's just the way that it's set up is very odd to me. So right now I have 4 on my king breaker, 1 on my sidearm, so that's 5. And then I was sitting at 108, but now I'm at what was that? Oh, now I'm at 111. Very weird how this thing, it's not consistent, but it's definitely stacking. And whenever you switch the weapons around, it will switch the stacking until you switch the primary. So if I go back, let's see. Now I'm back to 108. See? That's really weird. But people are being able to use this freely. All they have to do is load into the game or go into conflict, go into the DZ, and all of a sudden you have all of this extra damage just added. And it's not like you're doing anything to provoke it. It's just there in the game. And this is very problematic. And like I said before, I understand that the PC crashes are a big thing. For me personally, that's why I'm not even really playing on PC, because it's constant deltas and errors, and it just reminds me of the PTS, in my opinion. However, on Xbox, connection isn't horrible, where it's pretty good. Can't really complain too much, except for all of these different things that I have to now be compensated for, because I don't know if you guys have been following, but they have to compensate me 3 times. Once for the rollbacks, where I went from 17 to 14, and I lost those upgrades from 17 to 14. But then also the conflict glitch, where it wiped every upgrade from my entire account. And then a couple of days ago, doing Warlords of New York, and I upgraded a striker drone, and then it wiped all of my skill upgrades. So I've lost things 3 times in the last week. And everyone that still has their levels, they're able to stack their damage up against everybody else, the majority of the people that don't, really care about the expertise, grind that the hardcore player base does. So that's why I'm saying stay out of PvP while you can until they fix this. It's pretty bad. I mean, I'm still playing Conflict just because they just opened it again today. So I'm enjoying Conflict, but it's really common seeing a lot of people with like full blues, and they're like one hitting you with a shotgun, and all of their weapon upgrades are all 20. Just saying. It's that's very problematic. But all right, everybody, take care. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you learned anything from this video, found it helpful, informative in any way, make sure you leave that thumbs up. Subscribe for more Division content, and ring that notification bell, because I do post content every single day. And then also let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and hopefully they fix this soon. But I'm Kamikazevondoom, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. Peace.